Every time you grab a bottle of full synthetic oil, you're being lied to. Oil companies make you pay a premium for something that's slowly ripping your engine to shreds. Why? Blame it on Castrol. Yes, that's right. Castrol is just one of 11 full synthetic oils that make fake claims. That's why engines are failing in under 80,000 miles. But don't worry, I'll also share 7 genuine full synthetic oils later. First, let's begin with the original oil scammer. Number 11. Castrol Edge Full Synthetic. Castrol is ranked 3rd worldwide among motor oil brands, behind Shell and Mobil 1. The BP company has been around for over a century, so its reputation is well earned. However, that reputation is the reason we have all been sucked into their lies for decades. Back in 1999, Mobil discovered that Castrol's full synthetic oil actually consisted of base 3 oils. Before then, only oils made from base 4 oils. Base 4 oil is also called polyalpha olefin, or PAO, and it is completely lab-engineered, unlike base 3 oils. Which are from crude oil deposits. And so, Mobil took Castrol to court. But to everyone's surprise, the court ruled that because the base 3 oils had gone through significant refining, they could be called full synthetic. This big win for Castrol caused other companies to stop using polyalpha olefin because it's more expensive than base 3 oils. So, despite what it says on the bottle, Castrol Edge is not fully synthetic. That means you must never go longer than 5,000 miles before an oil can or you're risking catastrophic engine failure. If Castrol keeps cutting corners, it could end up like the next company. Number 10. Peak Full Synthetic Motor Oil. If you've never encountered Peak Full Synthetic, count yourself lucky. Peak was once a popular motor oil that seems to be slowly fading out of existence in the US. The Australian company has been in existence since 1982, making it one of the newest on this list, which is why it's no surprise that they cut corners just like the big boys. In the case of Peak, over 85% of the oil is made of hydro-treated heavy paraffinic. It also uses less than 1% of polyalpha olefin. While that is better than Castrol, it still doesn't qualify as full synthetic. And yes, it meets API specifications. However, another problem with Peak is its weak additive package. It does not offer the same level of anti-wear protection as Castrol Edge. That's why with a product like this, you must change the oil every 3,500 miles maximum. But at least what you find in the bottle is more consistent than the next popular brand. Number 9. SuperTech Full Synthetic. Walmart's SuperTech is celebrated as one of the best motor oils in the country. It also has the advantage of being one of the most affordable, but what buyers don't realize is that you're never sure what you're getting in that bottle. Just like most brands, Walmart doesn't actually make its own oils. Pennzoil and ExxonMobil used to make SuperTech for some locations. But recently, Highline Warren has been the exclusive supplier. Like everyone else, Warren uses Group 3 base stocks, and by the looks of it, they're not using the highest quality. Yes, SuperTech works well for most people, but it's best suited to a specific type of vehicle. Independent testing showed noticeably lower film strength at elevated temperatures compared to premium synthetics. The temperature threshold for SuperTech is above 250 degrees Fahrenheit, which a turbocharged engine sees on every enthusiastic drive. So, buy SuperTech in desperate times, but change it every 3,500 miles. Before we reveal the next dishonest brand, it's time to hit the subscribe button. We share automotive DIY content that will save you thousands. Staying subscribed means you never miss a tip that could prevent premature engine damage, including the next one. Number 8. Havoline Full Synthetic. Chevron. The moment BP Castrol won their court case, every major oil producer in the world also started using base 3 oils, including Chevron. However, Chevron uses its own ISO dewaxing process to create Group 3 base stock. Even though Havoline also includes 10% PAO, it still isn't a full synthetic, and here's why it matters. In sequence YVA engine wear tests, Chevron Havoline passed API certification as expected. However, it scored 8 to 12% higher on CAM Lobe wear metrics versus PAO-based competitors in the same viscosity grade. In other words, Chevron's Group 3 oils perform near polyalpha olefin levels at normal operating temperatures. The gap only begins to widen at extreme temperatures. We're talking very cold starts below -20 degrees Fahrenheit and sustained high heat operation above 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So, if you're driving a naturally aspirated engine under normal conditions, Havoline will never let you down. But if you constantly push your car to extremes, I've got a great recommendation later. First, here's a brand that's at least trying to be honest. Number 7. Valvoline Daily Protection Synthetic Blend. This is where the oil marketing gods really take advantage of gullible clients. Valvoline markets its Daily Protection Synthetic Blend right next to its advanced full synthetic. You glance at the brand, look at the price, and grade Daily Protection, thinking they're the same product. That mistake is why most engines don't survive 100,000 miles without major engine repair. Synthetic blend means that the product combines synthetic and base oils, but nobody regulates the ratio. That means a product can have 1% synthetic oil and 99% base oil and still be classified as a synthetic blend. So, if you pour this into your truck and think it will last you 5,000 miles, you're in for a massive repair bill. Treat synthetic blends exactly the same as you would conventional oil, 3,000 miles maximum, and never use them in a turbocharger. And here's one that you should never use in any vehicle. Number 6. Prestone Full Synthetic Motor Oil. Prestone is best known for antifreeze OR coolant, and they've expanded into motor oil. After all, they are a trusted household name, so they don't expect you to pay close attention. But here's the problem. Prestone doesn't own a refinery or a blending facility. That means they source private label Group 3 oil, which might as well be conventional oil. The US motor oil market is massive, with over 60 distinct brands. However, motor oils are blended by fewer than 12 actual producers. ExxonMobil, BP, Castrol, Shell, and Chevron are the heavy hitters. Warren Oil and Amalie are also major players. Their products are usually of the highest standard. Everything else is questionable at best. That is also why Preston has struggled for market penetration in the US. A few importers have brought these bottles over from Asian markets at unbelievable prices, but steer clear. Up next, we've got another budget brand with an obvious red flag. Number 5. STP Full Synthetic Motor Oil. Scientifically Treated Petroleum, or STP, has been an automotive household name since the 1950s. They've established themselves in the fuel additives market, with generally positive results. However, they are relatively new to the motor oil game, and it shows. STP does a great job of hiding its safety data sheet, which is the first obvious red flag. The second one is this: their full synthetic motor oil is not available in 0W20. 0W20 has been the recommended oil for most vehicles over the past decade, but to make an oil that thin, yet still provide premium protection, you either need polyalpha olefin or very high-quality base 3 oils. STP has neither, which is why it doesn't qualify. Consumer Product Analysis by Auto Express and Which Magazine found that STP Full Synthetic delivered average viscosity stability. Where it fails is in extreme cold starts, which isn't surprising given its 5W rating. If you don't know why that's important, you need to watch this: 0W20 versus 5W30. The oil mistake that can kill your engine. Save that for later because another popular American brand is going down next. Number 4. Quaker State Full Synthetic. Since 1912, Quaker State has either been the leading or one of the leading producers of automotive lubricants in the US. Since then, the company has been through numerous hands, before ending up with Pennzoil, then Shell. With 3 motor oil brands under its belt, Shell decided to turn Quaker State into its budget option. For its premium oils, Shell uses its proprietary Pure Plus technology, which is a gas-to-liquid or GTL process. For example, GTL is used for the Pennzoil Platinum line. Even though GTL isn't polyalpha olefin, it provides similar and often superior attributes. Sadly, that tech is not being used for Quaker State. Instead, Quaker State Full Synthetic uses conventional Group 3 base oil. So, when someone says they're all the same company, so it's basically the same product, it's not. If you want Shell's legitimate GTL synthetic technology, the product is Pennzoil Platinum or Pennzoil Ultra Platinum, not Quaker State. Now, let's see a German brand that needs to work on its PR. Number 3. Ravenol Standard Synthetic Lines. Now, we come to the most honest company on the list. Ravenol is a German brand with an 80-year history of producing premium motor oils. Its products have been celebrated by Porsche, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Audi. It also makes motor oils specifically for VW and Audi petrol and diesel cars. Here's why I say they're honest. Ravenol makes a distinction between synthetic and full synthetic. The SVS standard viscosity Synta oil is labeled as synthetic because it uses a highly processed base 3 oil. Even though this isn't polyalpha olefin based, it boasts exceptional NOAC volatility results. NOAC volatility measures the evaporation loss of engine oil when exposed to high temperatures, typically 250 degrees Celsius or 482 degrees Fahrenheit, for 1 hour. The lower the score, the better the oil. Polyalpha olefin-based oils typically score within the 9 to 11% range, but anything below 15% is good. Ravenol SVS has a score of 8.5%. Later on, I'll show you a different Ravenol motor oil with polyalpha olefin. For now, we've got yet another reason why you shouldn't use the next company for oil changes. Number 2. Quick Lube chain house brands. The number of horror stories I've heard from customers after using a Quick Lube brand is too numerous to count. I had a client whose car died on him 40 miles after the oil change. Why? Because the oil expert forgot to put the oil in. But that's an issue for a different video. What we're discussing is how they scam victims with their so-called full synthetic oil. Jiffy Lube, Take 5, and all the other Quick Lube brands buy synthetic oil in drums. That means they get a huge discount on orders. However, they still charge you a premium for what they claim to be full synthetic. All we know about Jiffy Lube is that they have a supply contract with Pennzoil. However, they don't disclose which synthetic oil they use between the Pennzoil and Quaker brands. So, to be safe, always change oil yourself or use a mechanic who actually knows what they're doing. If you drive a Japanese car, be careful with the final fake synthetic. Number 1. ENEOS Full Synthetic. Now, we come to the oldest company on our list. ENEOS was established in Japan in 1888 and has a reputation for high-end motor products. Many Toyota, Lexus, and Honda owners use their products exclusively. However, the ENEOS Full Synthetic in the US comes with a major compromise. Despite their claims of using 100% synthetic base oils, ENEOS Full Synthetic is, in fact, made from base 3 oils. But we get it. These companies do what they must to be competitive. As it is, ENEOS Full Synthetic is already more expensive than more popular brands. That's because they use an exceptional formulation. All of their full synthetics perform exceptionally well in the NOAC volatility test. Their GM0W20 has a score of 8.4%, while their 5W30 scores 8.1%. That's even better than Ravenol Full Synthetic. This makes this oil suitable for turbochargers and for winter driving. Now that you know what to avoid, let me tell you what I actually use, what I recommend, and what I've seen hold up inside real engines over real miles. These 7 oils either use true polyalpha olefin group 4 or group 5 base stock, or group 3+, which is so good that it performs just as well as polyalpha olefin. Number 7. Redline Synthetic Oil. Redline Synthetic Oil is a company that takes its name seriously. They are known for one thing and one thing only, and that's making synthetic oils. But this isn't marketing hype like Castrol. They actually use a polyalpha olefin ester base oil, making it a true synthetic. The results are a line of products that provide excellent protection in extreme weather. You can use Redline Synthetic Oil in temperatures as low as -53 degrees Fahrenheit without engine stalling or hesitation. You can also push it to the other extreme when racing a turbocharged V8, the Dodge Hellcat. As a result, this is more expensive than a regular synthetic. This costs $65.62 per gallon, which is roughly $20 more than regular synthetics. But if you like performance driving, it's worth every cent. Number 6. Liqui-Moly Synthoil High-Tech Full Synthetic. When a German company says they have a synthetic oil, they mean they have a synthetic oil. Liqui-Moly Synthoil High-Tech is polyalpha olefin-based and meets or exceeds Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Volkswagen factory specifications. It also carries European ACEAA 3B4 certification, which is a considerably more demanding standard than the API certification. The result is that liquid oil synth oil can operate in much higher temperatures than required by API. This makes this the perfect oil for turbochargers, especially those in high-end cars. Considering some of these engines cost up to $15,000, you only want the best oil. But if you like street racing, you're better off with the next product. Number 5. Royal Purple HPS High Performance Street. Royal Purple's Cinerlec additive technology creates what they call an ionic bonding effect with metal surfaces. The oil literally bonds to the metal microscopically, providing protection even during the first seconds of startup before oil pressure fully builds. This makes it perfect for modified engines, turbochargers, and flat tappet camshafts. Royal Purple uses a proprietary base of Group 4 and 5 synthetic oils. However, they also use elevated levels of ZDDP. While this is good for classic cars and some modified engines, it can be harsh on catalytic converters. That's the only reason this isn't ranked higher than the next one. Number 4. Pennzoil Ultra Platinum Full Synthetic. Shell's Pure Plus GTL process converts natural gas, not crude oil, into base stock through a synthetic chemical process. The result is a base oil with near zero sulfur, zero aromatics, and molecular uniformity that rivals polyalpha olefin. So if you have a turbocharged engine and you race in the desert, this oil will still hold up. And yes, this will even protect Ford EcoBoost engines. Pennzoil Ultra Platinum Full Synthetic is also great for GDI engines. Shell has published direct injection piston cleaning test data showing that Ultra Platinum leaves pistons 65% cleaner than required. But if you're looking for the perfect full synthetic, this is what to buy. Number 3. Ravenol VSW and Ravenol HSW. We're back to the most honest motor oil company with not just one but two products. The first is the VSW, which was primarily developed for Volkswagen. However, the oil is so good that other car makers had to jump on board. VSW is a polyalpha olefin-based full synthetic, featuring Ravenol's proprietary USVO and Clean Synto technologies. It contains between 45 to 65% polyalpha olefin. HSW is a synthetic oil with a polyalpha olefin content of more than 30%. Both of these motor oils are suitable for gasoline and diesel engines, but here's where it gets nuts. In Volkswagen cars, you can use VSW for up to 2 years before changing. That's a boast no American band can make, not even the next one. Number 2. Mobil 1 Advanced Performance Full Synthetic. Whenever a company claims that their oil can be changed every 15,000 to 25,000 miles, they're usually lying. However, Mobil 1 Advanced Performance can actually protect your car for up to 20,000 miles. Mobil 1 Advanced Performance uses 50 to 75% distillates derived from the GTL process. This is the so-called Group 3 Plus base oils, which are nearly identical in performance to base 4 oils. Then, another 10 to 25% of this product is strictly base 4 oils. Technically, this still isn't 100% synthetic, but it's as good as it gets. Mobil 1 Extended Performance is also an exceptional product, but it uses considerably more base 3 oils. While Mobil 1 remains the most popular oil on the market, it still doesn't measure up to the true king of synthetics. Number 1. Amsoil Signature Series Full Synthetic. Now, here is a brand that has refused to budge on what it defines as full synthetic. Amsoil was the first company in the US to sell a polyalpha olefin-based synthetic motor oil back in 1972. Signature Series Full Synthetic is made up entirely of polyalpha olefin and ester-base oils. That's why their 5W20 has a ridiculously low NOAC volatility score of just 5.8. In the GM Turbo Cooking Test, Amsoil Signature protects turbochargers 72% better than required by the GM Dexo 1 Gen 2 specification. It also provides 100% protection against low-speed pre-ignition in GM tests. In the Sequence IVA test, it provided 75% more engine protection against horsepower loss and wear than required. So, if you only change oil once a year, this is the motor oil to use. While choosing the right engine oil is important, it's only half the battle. What's more important is how you change your oil. Before you brag about your oil changing skills, even mechanics make some of the mistakes in our next video. 19 stupid oil change mistakes that destroy your engine.